I'm recording and you're recording. And I can hear the excitement in your voice.
All right.
Kate's like,
Marty,
we are...
tell listener, this shocking thing you've... Start about like 20 feet back. Like
20 feet back!
Start it over.
Okay, listener.
The lead up to this was... I do feel crucial.
Okay, listener.
Also, listener, I want you to picture me like playing bad cop with the light in Marty's face. She's cuffed to the table.
Consensually.
Like, this is so important. Consensually cuffed to the table.
Okay, so listener, we're gonna launch you right into the middle of our conversation because we were just trying to catch up, but I can't stop running my mouth and saying weird things, apparently. Okay, I'm Marty V. That's Kate Pryor. You're up to date. Not really.
Yes, very important stuff.
Yes. Okay, so it started the night of...
It was dark and stormy.
It was dark and stormy. I was talking about trying to get like a fitness routine built back into my like life because it's very much not finding room. While I was intellecting about like what makes a good kiss scene, I had one of our friends send me like some of their favorite kissing scenes in books so I can like remember what it is to read and enjoy a kissing scene, like something that like just makes you like, oh my god, it's finally happening sort of feeling, right?
Yeah.
I almost feel like what I did was I've done all this build up for Remy and Alicia to get to this point. But right before we got to this point, I paused and wrote a short story and wrote some really good kissing, like totally pat on the back. I did a grand old job there. I don't even need Kate to say that I did. I know it. But if you wanted to say I did, I would be happy about that too.
This is all waffling around the true nugget of gold.
The true nugget of gold. Stay with me, listener. I'll
Tell
get to the
them
point.
what you told me.
Okay, well, so I read the compilation, like the two samples that she gave me. And then I also found a 20-minute compilation on YouTube of people kissing, is what I sent to Kate. And she's like, well, what the fuck? But it was like romantic comedies. It was like Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it wasn't creepy, I swear. I wasn't just lurking.
Watching people kiss for 20 minutes.
That don't know. Yeah.
Them.
Yes. I went on the hunt. But it was good because like the descriptions in novels are fantastic, but you kind of like sometimes seeing hand movements and stuff like that can like be like, oh, that's nice.
My beef with it, and it's the same thing with kissing scenes as it is for writing sex scenes. I think if you're just writing the honest to God like mouth movements or like how many times like they're thrusting into each other or whatever, that is so boring. You know, it's like it
was a solid 15 times of, you know, in out.
It doesn't. It's like because like I do. It's repetitive. Of course, it's repetitive.
Yeah.
But like to read, it's like, oh God, I don't care.
Well, and like that's the thing is like with the way I like to write kissing scenes and sex scenes is that honestly like grounded euphemism, right? Like describing the feelings inside of their bodies in ways that are like metaphor and dramatic with like one or two directional things to ground you in the scene of what's happening, but also make it feel like time is passing and we're hitting a couple different notes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I was talking to Andrew and I'm like, I feel like I need to remember how to write a kissing scene. And I was like, because like ultimately like they hit their faces together in a way that they both liked. Like that also they just kept on hitting their faces together and they both enjoyed it.
Fighting. They're just drooling on each other for a bit.
Yeah, and then there's like tongues in there. You know, it was hot. Yeah, for them. Trust me,
it was hot.
Yeah, just believe me, they were into it. I agree. I don't really want to know a lot of the directions and things happening, but like I do need some of that. because it also indicates that like things are deepening and we're going to a different place. Yeah, like a different emotional, physical place, not like a location. Unless you're going to a different location, then you also must reveal that.
They were kissing and walking at the same time.
Yes, but in a hot way.
But in a hot way. I took a sip of water there. I was like, I cannot spit this out.
Oh my god.
The thing is, I've definitely done this. Not a 20-minute one, but I have like looked up like YouTube best kissing scene rom-com, you know?
Yeah.
And you get some options, and then you're like, all right, I'll take some notes. Cool. And then like, not take some notes, but like I'm writing down what
not
they're
in a
doing.
Weird way.
Not in a weird way. Oh, there's so many good episode title like options right now for me. I'm thinking like consensually cuffed to the table, not in a weird way, but in a hot way.
8 minutes in, and you're like, we don't even have to mine for gold. It's just sitting on our laps.
No, it's just here.
It's just
We're panning for gold.
Yeah, listeners. So that's what's going on for me. 42,000 words into this novel, and I finally get them kissing, and I'm having a block. Like, can you fucking believe it? It's
Man, imagine that. You spent a year writing these characters and not kissing.
It's been well
hard to get them to kiss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just been this year that you've been doing the editing. You did write the whole book first.
Yeah. I'm so tired of this book. It's gonna be
like,
great.
God, I'm just fucking tired of you two. Get out of here.
I know. I just am like about to be like, you know what? I bet I could knock out something else real quick.
Let me write another newsletter giveaway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, by the way, listener, if you like enemies to lovers and really funny short little reads, Entirely Yours is available with my newsletter.
You like mean ass bickering.
Oh man, they're so great. Geese dresses.
God. Okay, so like one, I do love the heroine in that.
I love her.
Newsletter freebie.
Yes.
She's so very literally our friend Anna.
Yes, I know.
In so many ways.
I didn't set out to write Anna, but like, I mean, she's so.
But that's what you ended up with.
Yeah, I know. Like if Anna
like
was meaner.
That Anna posted a picture. If Anna was meaner. Anna posted a picture of her back seat at some point, like of her car.
Oh god,
she
that was
posted
so
a picture
funny.
of herself, and there was just a peek into her back seat. And I saw this like big pink noodle back there, and I was like, "What's that? Who's that gentleman?" He had a face.
Because he had a
She was like, "That's my car, Flamingo," and I had a moment of like, I can't tell Amanda to add a car, Flamingo, to the story because then
you did, but you were like, "Hey, by the way, you missed this opportunity," and I was like, "Oh my god, I did."
There's still time. You
There's still time.
Yeah, who's read it yet? Like we can stick it in there.
Yeah, consensually.
Oh, yeah, consensually stick a flamingo in there.
Yes.
I love this story. I love the goose dress.
Thank you. Top notch kissing. I blew my wad on what was supposed to be a dry rub. So.
All right. There is a dress or a skirt in there that is a crime against humanity. That like every time I've read it, I've been like, I hate it so much that I'm like, like when I was doing the read to like help you with edits and things, I kept highlighting it and like writing half of a comment and then deleting it. And I'm like, that's really mean. And it's just me being like, I hate this dress. It's not constructive.
I loved when you I was reading it to the group and one of your comments was, I would bully her so bad.
It was like, this woman deserves, like, she's wearing a fucking pencil skirt with, I'm sorry, faces on it?
Watermelon wearing sunglasses all over it.
Wearing sunglasses.
I mean, come on, she's so funny. I swear.
And it's like, a pencil. Like, if it was any kind of other shape of skirt, I'd be like, no, yeah,
that was
I bet
her
that
hot girl
exists.
That's
a
the skirt.
Lululemon print, you know?
That is the skirt that she set out to wear because she was feeling down and wanted to feel empowered. And so she wore her pencil skirt with watermelon wearing sunglasses on it. And I
this woman. Like,
loved her.
If I see you in that, I'm fucking fighting on sight.
You're like, I'm going to make you cry.
Like, it's the most serious item of, like, most serious type of skirt.
Absolutely.
This is the business casual staple.
Yes. Yes, this is your power move right here. Yeah.
It's not.
No, the pencil skirt is a power move.
The pencil, yes, it is.
And then you put
until
watermelon
it's got
with sunglasses
sunglasses
on.
and watermelons.
Okay. And so, listener, you might be like, oh my God, I hate this bitch. But she, like, you will still love her. Like, she's not like some like wildly like quirky character. She just has a wardrobe that she's like, I fucking like this. Avert your eyes if you don't. Right? Like she would for sure, like, if Kate came up and was like making fun of
she
her,
would fight
like,
me back.
Oh, she'd fight so hard. Like she would be so like just fists up. Like she's outraged. Get over it. She's awesome. I love that. I love that character so much.
She was a lot of fun.
She's so fun. And then now I'm back with Remy and Alicia, and I'm like, guys, how do we tie this up? Let's tie this up, guys. Mama's tired.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Wrap it up. We're going home.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay. So Kate, how is your writing journey going on right now?
I've reached like a tricky kind of like emotional turn I've got to do.
Okay.
For like the end of this one chapter, because spoilers. God, this whole podcast is spoilers. What am I saying? So Logan and Ava have been doing this. We're not seeing each other. We're not together. We're only gonna sleep with each other one more time, kind of thing for half the book at this point. And they keep going like, we're not dating. We're not going on dates. We're just meeting each other, you know, at a location.
Well, not even meeting. She like springs upon him.
Oh no. That is a good point. They've only met intentionally like one time. She just keeps fucking jump scaring him and popping out of the woodwork.
It's so great.
And like it wasn't intentional, but then it kind of like became like, I'm seeing this pattern. I think I need to point it out so it feels a little more intentional.
Yes. So I don't have to go back and change it because I don't want to. It's
been a lot of denial, I think, especially on Ava's part, where she's like, I don't want to like get into something with him. You know, I don't want to catch feelings. But like, I think she's kind of realized I've got feelings, you know, and I think she's kind of gotten to know Logan well enough that she knows she's emotionally invested in him. You know, she's like, I see like you and you've got all these problems and I want to see you get through them. And like, I want to be there for you, you know? Because he kind of like knew she was his mate, like from the jump. almost from
there
jump.
Were signs.
There was a sign. His emotional journey has been like, oh my God, like this is why I'm obsessed with her. Kind of constantly talking himself down and being like, well, she doesn't want anything long term, so I can't like push this, like, and I can't bring this up at all. Like there's just no way. Yeah.
Well, he's also emotionally constipated in general.
He's got a bunch of other stuff.
He's got other things going.
It's been a lot of fun with him being like, okay. Kind of going along with it. Ava is at this part where she's like, she's ready to be all in. She's ready to be like, I literally have this chapter ending on her going like, I think I'm going to be the person who says I love you on the first date. Cause like, this is this running thing where she looks at him and she kind of immediately clocks like, this is a guy who says I love you on the first date. And I don't want any of that. And then it's a thing she kind of like revisits like a couple of times. And then she's like, oh no, it's me. I'm going to do it. It's so much fun to like end on that note, but I kind of need her conversation with him up till that point. Like while she's getting to this point, we also kind of see him withdraw a little. I need her to kind of bring up some things in conversation that are kind of gonna make him realize that he can't keep doing this with her and he needs to like, because the next chapter he's gonna break up with her. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be so out of nowhere. It's gonna hurt because like she's so ready to be like yes, and he's like literally the emotional like pull is she's like, I've been telling him don't wait for me, and he's been like, got it, I'm not waiting, I am not, but like still kind of actually waiting still.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And then she's like, you know, they keep having this like don't wait for me, I'm not, and then like she's gonna say like all right, I'm ready, and then he's not there, and she's like, telling him not to wait for me, and so then she's gonna like go be emo about it like somewhere in a corner.
No, I'm in full
It's
support
gonna
of
be
all
fun.
this. It sounds
Oh,
like a really
it's
fun, like fun time
the
to
build
write.
up for this, like I've really enjoyed writing the first half of this because they are a fun couple.
Mhm.
But like there's also been a severe lack of werewolfiness at all for like the first
Yeah.
50% of this. It's like I'm trying to tie these last couple of bows and connect these last couple of things that are maybe a little further away from each other than I wanted them to be by the time I got here.
Well, but like you could always go back and edit in some like little werewolfy things. Like just
Yeah,
a sentence
I
here
think
or
I'm
there
going
really is
to.
like a great way to keep things relevant. And then it
Oh,
wouldn't make a big
absolutely.
difference to your overall like werewolf plot.
I think that's probably like the way I'm gonna go. Just kind
Mm-hmm.
of like stick a couple things in each chapter. I just gotta like come up with a whole bunch of things to stick in
Consensually.
consensually.
I'm sorry, listener. I think that joke is forever funny. So,
No,
okay.
it's growing on me.
Oh man. Okay, so where I'm at in the writing process, obviously I'm like struggling a little bit with like just kind of not even like burnout in general. I think I'm just kind of like, Remy and Alicia, please. Guys, come on. Come on. We've taken so
Mm,
much time to get here. Can we just get to the end now? You know what I mean? Which is like a very me energy anyway. I always run out of steam at the end of the project. And I have to force
mm,
myself not to like do giant jumps to the ending.
mm,
And so I'm working on that right now. And then like also I don't know how much I'll be able to mine from my the draft of this I've already written. There is at least one scene I should be able to like pick up. But I also like your suggestion of changing the plot a bit with the wetlands does add a nice like extra tension to the end of this. It's not a full release of like, oh, now they're together. It's not that, but there is some release of pressure, like quite a bit of release of pressure that like, okay, we are acting on these things that are present between us. And
yeah.
so I always have a hard time finishing books when it's like, if there isn't tension somewhere else, I'm not interested in the rest of the story. You had a really good suggestion that puts tension on the wetlands, and I think that that'll be a really nice way to carry us through to the ending.
Yeah, like it gives them like one more little obstacle to hop over.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of during the victory lap of
Mm-hmm.
the emotional arc.
I think also like it does a better job of like still holding back a bit of where they're both at emotionally while moving forward a bit, like quite a bit,
Hmm.
which I think is really important that we don't have the relationship HEA, 20,000 words before the end of the book. Like I've read a book like that and it was boring as hell, right?
Mm. Yeah, no, it's got that Lord of the Rings effect where it's like, well, I
Yeah.
feel like we've had a lot of opportunities to find the ending and it just keeps going.
Yes. I can build in like their final expression into like the grand gesture scene. And I think that that's really good. I think that's like
Yeah.
quite the benefit to the story. But we were going to talk about slow burns. How did you word this, Kate? Getting to write the payoff?
Slow burn finally igniting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is something I've kind of noticed. Like, I've had this moment, which is why I said to you, like, maybe you just need to, like, change gears.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a thing that, like, I was writing for so long that it felt like I was writing the build up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how to change gears. And literally, like, no, we're just doing a different thing now. Like, we're, like, we've gotten over this moment. And,
Yeah.
like, that's why continuing to do build up stuff isn't working because we're in the falling action.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Remy, Alicia, I love you so much. I'm so ready to talk to like other characters, please.
No, I'm tired of you
I
guys.
am. And like I keep on so like because I have a deadline coming up directly after this, like I need to send my next novella to an editor somewhere around February 1st. So because of that, when I
Mm,
don't have time to write on this and like have my whole computer around and stuff like that, I'm writing by hand that other story. And by
mm,
hand is not my preferred method for sure. I definitely feel like I'm going to have to pretty much rewrite everything I've written just to make it like, okay, that was good. You know what I mean? There's there's stuff about it that's like, oh, that's really cute and I'm enjoying it, but I really am ready to just shift my focus to working on them. It'll be cool because it also gets me out of Grand Ridge, which I love Grand Ridge, but I'm somebody who needs to visit other things. And so I'll have a different atmosphere and like stuff like that to work in. Gets me entirely out of Michigan, which is a bit intimidating. But yeah, so I've been working on their book and I feel like I'll write it really fast. For one thing, it can only be 30,000 words. It can't be more than that.
Oh, this is the shared world.
Exactly.
Story with the other authors.
Yeah. And so I do feel like I'll write it quickly, but also like I am getting more dopamine from writing them. Now, I don't know if it's that I'm in a different point in the project, because I like to start projects more than I like to finish them.
Starting projects is so good, though.
Oh, it's so fun. Ugh, it's so fun.
Continuing projects?
Nah, that's not as fun. That's not where the dopamine lies.
No, because now you've got all the problems you've got to solve. Or the problems you have to create before you can solve them, and that's its own thing.
Oh, and then you have all the feelings that you felt leading up to the ending. Like all the moments where you're like, ooh, I don't think that scene did what it was supposed to do. Ooh, I don't think I've hit this mark correctly. I don't think, like, you have all those like insecurities. And so the project itself feels different to sit to.
I think you've also, because like you're carrying kind of in you all the iterations, like all the mistakes you saw.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah,
them, they kind of sit in there with you, and you're like kind of still imagining the book with all of those mistakes.
Ugh. Yeah, it feels heavy. But yeah, so that's the whole, like, I just got to finish Remy and Alicia. You know what I mean? Like, I just got to get through it. It's been the slowest burn I've ever written. And I do like a slow burn.
And I think you definitely have to mark it, like, really hard on, like, it's a slow burn, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you like your burn slow? Like, really slow? Like, slower than slow?
Like waiting at a restaurant for an hour and then getting your food?
Yeah. And then putting your order in and then waiting another hour?
Yeah. Do you have a penchant for a little masochism, perhaps?
A penchant. So let's talk about, what did you say again about slow burns? The conversation. I have to read it again. I've read this thing like 4 times. Slow burns
finally igniting.
Finally igniting. Okay. So do I have any thoughts on that? At this point, I don't. I'm seeing it as a challenge.
Okay.
So, because like what I think I've done here is like, because I have taken so much time to get them to the point where they're igniting, right? Because I've set so much kindling and I've diverted every single opportunity and all that stuff. It's almost like when you're sleep deprived and you can't fall asleep because your body has been forcing adrenaline into your system to keep you awake because you won't just go to sleep.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it's that feeling right now where it's like, I can write it. I can finally write it. Yay, I've got nothing. Like sort of thing. So that's why I was watching people kissing. It's not weird. It's research.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way. What about you? Do you have any thoughts on this? Because you're kind of, it's not necessarily a slow burn, but you've built to the point where like they could actually start being together and you're shutting it down. So I kind of feel like it's not a slow burn in the way that we would say physical, but it is in an emotional way. So how does it feel to like not give the emotional payoff right here, right now?
I mean, I think there's a little bit of an emotional payoff because you wanted to see her like reach that end of the arc, like to stop being in so much denial and like really acknowledge her own emotions. I love a denial. Like I feel like the whole theme of this book, not theme, but like has been that kind of dramatic irony. Kind of like I love the reader knows something that the characters don't know, and you get to watch them just kind of fucking stumble around in the dark.
Yes. I love that.
That's pretty much the entire book. And because of it's got that vibe to it, like because like she's a soulmate. Like I think that's kind of like what romance, the setup in general of romance is. These two are going to fall in love and have a happily ever after. And that kind of certainty is kind of, it does diffuse the tension of the story a little bit, I think. You do have to kind of work against that.
We know that Logan won't technically die without his soulmate, right?
I don't know. He did almost die last book, I feel like.
But like my thing is like Logan can completely deny these feelings, which he is used to doing. Like, he can deny these feelings and this knowledge he has about who his soulmate is, and he could live the rest of his life without her. It just wouldn't be like emotionally fulfilled in the same way as it would be with her. The stakes are still there.
No, I feel like the first book is kind of setting up like the feral thing. Like, I do kind of want to.
That's what I thought too, but then you haven't really brought that up here.
I think it's going to be a big part of the edits, and I think it's going to be a lot of what those little things that I kind of slip into the beginning. Because I do want it to carry over some. I don't want it to be the main focus. But I kind of do like the idea that like the denial of the self is, you know, like it is a poison, you know?
I do think that changes, it should change his motives in some way then.
How do you mean?
How is he going to continue living when he's like she's about to walk up to him and be like, hey, I'm totally in this. And he's like, actually, we're done. So if he knows like this will cause him medical pain, medical harm on an incredible level, how does he like make that make sense?
I think like, I don't think he knows that.
Okay.
I think because it's such a strong theme that like the werewolf families don't really know like 100%
about themselves.
Like the way things work about themselves. They don't like, there's this kind of parallel to like the way that especially conservative religious families kind of don't bring up sex ed at all, don't educate their children, and then just kind of teach this abstinence only thought that, you know, like, oh, just ignore it, you know? It'll go away. And I think that's because that's like what he's doing. He's sticking to that. Well, if I just continue to ignore it, it'll go away eventually. And it is actively killing him to ignore it. And that's like going to be, I think, the final like climax of the story is turning around from that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
And I think it's got to be like something that Ava does. Like, I think Ava's gonna be the one to make the grand gesture. I kind of been saving the night of the ruined wedding, and like he ran off into the woods. He's a feral wolf, and like she left the wedding a little bit early. They had like in Sean's book like a little meeting where we kind of see them not have a great interaction. Like he's kind of rude to her, and she's like, well, fuck him. You know. And she leaves. This book starts off with her like driving back from the wedding, and then like she hits something, it's dark, and she's like, oh my god, I hit someone's dog, I gotta bring it to the vet. You know, she's, you know, freaking out. And then she gets bit by this dog that she can't really see because it's so dark. And he doesn't know because he's like totally feral. And I keep kind of coming back to in the beginning that he's like, I don't really remember the night of the wedding. Like, it's such a blur. I was drinking heavily, you know, to get through it. He doesn't remember biting her. And she's like, well, now I have to get all these rabies shots. So it's like a thing she's gonna kind of be hinting at throughout the beginning, like, yeah, I gotta keep getting rabies shots, man. And he doesn't know he better. I had written a scene where the idea was original, like in the beginning, she's gonna show him like, hey, look at this giant bite I got on my hand. And he was gonna be like, holy shit. Like, and this is like right after he realizes like, she's my mate. And then it's like, oh, and I've already bitten her. I'm fucked.
But that's not the direction you went, right?
That is not the direct. I kept moving that scene like from chapter to chapter.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really fit. I don't really know like when's the right time to like drop this bit of information. And I've kind of like been building towards this where Ava's gathering all of these pieces where she's talking to Elise, and she's like, Elise is talking about like, oh, Sean keeps saying we're soulmates, blah, blah, blah. And like, then she sees the bite that Elise has, and then she's, you know, kind of putting things together, but kind of not. She doesn't have the werewolf part yet. So she's like, these things are all unrelated.
Yeah. Which,
but like,
I personally really love in like any paranormal when obviously that's not what the like, character's assuming.
Werewolves.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a big leap, guys. Right? So.
Oh, absolutely. No, I love that she like, because Elise gets that moment. She's like, why was the answer werewolves?
What was the answer?
Well, so I kind of want the grand gesture to be her being like, hey, we're already married, so like, you can't leave me. And I don't know that that's a great way for it to happen. I need it to be like a little more, I think,
grand gesture. Yeah.
Grand gesture-y.
Yeah.
But I kind of want that to be the oomph, the nail in the coffin, the turn we're pivoting around, you know?
Okay, no, we don't have to give away your entire book. We can talk about this.
I have basically at this point. I mean, as much of it that is currently written and some of the plans
in the future.
That may not actually end. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all spitballing. This is not set in stone yet.
Yeah, these are
I
thoughts.
might not go this way.
Yeah. Yesterday, because I couldn't get words down, so I was like, okay, well, kind of sort of plan your route, right? Like, how do you get to the end from here? I have somewhere around 8 chapters to write, or like, harvest from other places. Well, not other places, the other draft.
I feel like you've literally written this book twice now.
Ugh, it feels like it. It really feels like it. Listener, if I sound tired, I am. I love them. I don't want to talk badly about them at all.
Fucking tired of them.
I'm so tired of them. Don't tell them. They're still my favorite, like, children, but, I want them to graduate and go to college already.
Leave the nest.
Yes, can we empty nest this already? Like, geez, oh,
yeah.
And then, like, I'm, like, staring at, like, the deadline of, like, getting this last half of this book done and sent off to Heather. And it's like, yeah, you don't have time to lament this. You just got to do it, girl. Like, big girl pants on, let's go. Remember, the prize at the end is that you get to fully focus on another couple.
It's a rough place, but, like,
yeah,
I fully believe in your ability to do it.
Thank you.
And like, you brought, like, this scene that, like, for literally all day you were like, I don't feel good about it, guys. It's so bad. You fucking knocked it out of the park, and we were all like, this is fun. What are you talking about?
I can't tell you how much that helped me.
Oh my God.
Hearing you guys enjoy it and, like, stuff like that. And I'm really excited about the suggestions that were made for the scene. But, like, yeah, I think that's also part of it right now is, like, I don't have a good read on, like, if I'm putting the pieces together nicely and if I'm propelling the characters in the story appropriately, right? Like, and so, like, that's a big part of me getting words down is feeling like, sure. And I think it's partially just, like, the fact that, like, I've been writing with them for so long and I paused to write that short story. And now I'm just coming back and trying to get enmeshed back into them. And then I think it's also just partially just writing the ending is so much harder.
Endings are really hard. I think,
so
like, we've had 2 or 3 episodes where we just talk about how difficult endings are.
I think we have. Yeah. Well, but also you get so much more practice writing beginnings.
Yeah.
Because not every story finds its way to a middle and an end. So you get so much practice writing the start. But I don't want to fumble, right? Like, I don't want to, like...
not gonna fumble. It's... And the thing is, if you do, no one saw that. You can redo that.
Yeah. And then also, like, I want to get it done in time that I can actually, like, do some promotion, right?
Yeah. No, I get that. You have also been saying this for, like, the entire year. So I'm like... God,
I know.
I don't want to, like...
I know.
Add onto that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want to make you feel bad for the time it took. Like, I want to remind you of, like, how much you've done this year. And, like, how many other things have been, like, pulling your attention away. And, like, the thing... The moving goalposts we've talked about, and I think you were talking about journaling the other day, like finding the goals that didn't get to move because they were written down. That was okay. And
I'm ready for my piece of writing advice, apparently. But okay, go ahead.
Go for it. And I do feel we've talked all that we can.
Okay. Okay, so listener, my piece of writing advice is actually, like, you don't have to be consistent about it. I'm certainly not. But, like, get yourself a journal and write down things about your day and your thoughts and, like, stuff like that. Because I messaged Kate, I want to say it was Saturday. I messaged Kate because I decided, like, I was at my open house and I felt like doing some journaling. So I did. And then I was like, oh, I wonder, like, I'm just going to read some of these old entries and see what's up. And I read, for one thing, an entry from June 3rd complaining about not knowing what to do with this, like, collection of scenes in Remy and Alicia. I literally just now, like, the chapter that Kate just talked about me sharing last night or Tuesday night with our critique group, I just finished it. Like, I just finished that collection of scenes. Like, I just moved them past that point in the book. So since June 3rd to now October 2nd, I've been, like, lamenting at this stage in the book. So of course I feel, like, stagnant, bored, and, like, the story's not moving because it hasn't been. And in that time period, I paused and started writing that short story and edited it and all that stuff, which wasn't a great choice in time, but like also like it was so fun.
Being able to like knock that out in like one go.
And it kind of feels really good to accomplish something when I've been trying so hard to accomplish this thing. So
Yeah, no, I think it was a good decision.
you
I
do.
think, yeah, stopping a long haul to like it's literally the mix of, oh god, Ashley would say this better than I could. But she's, you know, marathon training versus like doing a quick I don't know,
Like sprinting.
What's a different yeah, sprint.
What's a different form of running?
You can tell I don't run.
But yeah, so I was able for one thing to like have that level of realization because I reviewed my journal and was able to say like, oh my gosh, like no wonder I feel this way. I've been working on this since June 3rd, right? Since before June 3rd, because I had enough time to lament about the fact that I didn't know what to do with this collection of scenes. And I was really wondering like, should this collection of scenes even remain? Should I find a different way to tell the story? So there's that. And then I also looked back at another entry and saw that I had written down 4 goals. And I'm like, wow, am I good at coming up with goals and no way to track them, right? Or forgetting to track them entirely. I wrote down these 4 goals and I was like, oh, hey, look at that 2.5 out of 4. I have definitely done a really good job of focusing on. So while I'm so good at moving the goalpost, I wasn't able to do that because I had like a thought substantiated in time. And so, listener, I do suggest, and I'm sorry if you've been hearing this all over the place. I'm sorry if it's something that you're like, oh my God, no, thank you. Because I definitely felt that way for a long time. I do suggest journaling. Like that shit's really helpful.
No, like there really is something like, even if it's not journaling, I was talking to Marty about how editing the podcast has been such a delight for me, like in a new way. Like I totally used to wish for like a bit of software that would just cut out all the pauses, cut out all the and like, you know, something I that would take out the bulk of like the work. It's been so nice to revisit our patterns of thought and like the things we've kind of already discussed and see them kind of, it gives you such like a bird's eye view of yourself that I don't think you can get in a lot of places. And like journaling really is one of those places where you like, it's easy enough and it takes absolutely nothing to.
Well, and then also like the bird's eye view, like you can say something in a conversation and you can like make a goal, but if you don't have some way to pinpoint something, and then also like we were joking about our last episode while you were editing it, you messaged me and you were like, you just wrote they're sitting on memory foam and they don't even know it. And it was like, oh my God, that's such a good metaphor. I forgot saying it. And so like I also suggest recording your conversations with your friends because sometimes they're like, you're like, oh my God, I'm so clever. I had no idea. And then also it's just really nice to listen to conversations with your friend. Like I love listening
like,
to our podcast.
The second part of that like is when I am like feeling very lonely and like everyone else is busy because it's the work day. It is really nice to sit down and edit and feel like I'm with people.
Especially when we're not recording and when we're between like publishing our podcast, I'll go back and listen to old episodes because, and especially if like you're busy and I'm busy and we're not able to actually like hang out and chat, I'll just listen to old episodes because then it's like, oh, we're friends, right?
Oh. No, I love that.
I know. It's such a great gift. It really is. So, Kate, do you have a piece of writing advice?
Ooh, good question. I think you should watch people kiss for 20 minutes.
Dude, I don't disagree. Like...
No, okay. So here's my confession, which is like why I reacted the way I did.
Okay. Do you actually watch people kiss?
No, it's worse.
It's worse?
It's worse. Because when you said 20-minute compilation of people kissing, I had a moment of like on Pornhub when they say 20 minutes of like the money shot.
Okay.
Compilation, like there'll be like 20 minutes of like someone falling down orgasming, like whatever, you know, whatever your kink is.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they put that on Pornhub.
That's so funny.
Just making out. And I was like, oh no, that would be on YouTube. Gotcha.
Yeah, yep. That's so
but
funny.
Like, dude, when I am like, I can't think of something, like I can't think of like what I want these people to do. This is like, it's not
I mean, but like,
Weird.
no, it's not. It's really not. I think it's also particularly normal with explicit romance writers.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like I think that there's just so much that your brain can come up with, right? And we all need input, which is a really funny
Yeah,
word to
well, it's
use right
also
now.
like input consensually.
Consensually.
I mean, like, you can watch a fight scene, you can watch like a
Yeah.
car chase, like
Thank you.
on Pornhub.
My God.
But
Well, and like that's like part of like the frustration also is like if you're writing horror, you can watch a lot of horror movies. If you're writing
you're writing sex
romance,
scenes.
yeah,
You
like
have permission to watch a porn.
permission granted.
Oh,
Do what it
permission
takes. Like,
deep dive.
deep dive. Well, you know, consensually.
Consensually deep dive.
Know your limits. Like,
Bring a snorkel.
the visual that came along with that was a lot.
No.
My brain was just like totally like turned left and was like, that's a weird image that I just conjured. But no, I think that that's one of the struggles of being a romance writer. Also, like, it's hard to find a romance movie. And listener, if you have any suggestions, crawl into my email, please.
Send them to Marty. She needs them.
Not of Pornhub. Please don't do that. That's a violation of our parasocial relationship, okay? That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is like if you have a romantic comedy or a romantic movie that you watch and it makes you feel like these two people are actually real people and are actually falling in love, please send it to me. Because I feel like that's one of my biggest struggles is like, I don't think Hollywood understands romance.
No, not really.
And it's so frustrating.
So many good. You really got to go to the Bollywood romance. Like,
yeah,
they got that down on lock.
Yeah, I haven't made that journey yet, and I do think I need to. Because like, it's just like it's like Hollywood doesn't. It's like so orchestrated. It's so performative, and it's like this isn't. Yes, they're two beautiful people. That's not enough.
But like they need chemistry.
They need chemistry.
Director is like
able to make that happen, and not every actor apparently is able to make that happen. Or like even in editing, like did they edit out like, you know, a breath because they didn't understand that breath was like that was carrying the weight of the scene, right? Like
load bearing breath.
Load bearing breath. Oh my God, Kate, we need to put that one on a tattoo. We're putting that on our bodies. That's our friendship tattoo. Load bearing breath. What an exceptional collection of words. See, this is why you need to record your conversations with your friends. The breath you didn't know you were holding.
You do. Yeah. That's the trope.
Anyway. Kate, are we ready to tell them where they can find us?
Yes. Where can they find you, Marty?
Oh, I am at Marty V Author. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, technically. But really, you should just join my newsletter and get Entirely Yours for freezies.
For free.
Read these two people be so funny and mean to each other. It's an absolute delight. And exceptional kissing scenes. The heat's great, but I do have to say, those kissing scenes, I was like, yeah, it's hard to do better than that now. Like, sort of thing. So, and then also you can email me at martyv@martyv.com. Kate, where can I find you?
Is it martyv@martyv.com or is it martyvauthor@gmail.com?
No, it's martyv@martyv.com. You've already said you hate this.
Okay.
We literally have it recorded.
I guess I don't use my website's built-in like email the website host like feature.
Like, yeah, email domains. That was one of the things that like MailerLite made us verify. So I was already using it, or I already had it available, but I had to like start solidifying that. But yeah, Kate, where can they find you?
You can find me at kate-pryor.com, and you can find me on socials at @byKpryor. Whether I have announced it or not, it is up. The pre-order for Be My Bad Guy.
Woo! Such a good
we'll
book.
see. We'll see what happens first. But it is up. One smart person I checked found it and like just immediately pre-ordered it without me saying anything. I'm like,
amazing.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, you're mama's favorite.
You are. You're smart little cookie.
You're a smart little cookie. You're going places.
Truly.
All right. Listener,
All right.
you're so cute. We'll talk to you later. Oh, hey, listener. Also, if you ever felt like leaving us a review or sharing this podcast with your pals, that'd be cute.
Do that.
Do that.
As much as we do just love talking to each other and listening to it later, it is also technically a podcast.
It is.
We're trying to get the numbers, the stats.
Yes. Or like, just also, it is nice to have metrics to know that like we're doing something here. So yeah.
It's not just us talking.
It's not just us, but that is mostly us just talking to each other.
Mostly. Don't get it twisted. That's where the emphasis is.
Yes. Yeah. I hope you get something out of it too, but I know what I get out of it. So
God knows what you do, listener.
No one knows. Go for your deep dive, okay?
All right.
All right. Love you, listener. Bye.
Bye.
Are you doing your thing? Are you being weird?